All right, here we go. Gauntlet of Greatness playoff time. The regular season is over. All the tiebreaker games are over. We've got our 8 teams, 8 decks. We've got our bracket, and we're going to kick things off with a hell of a quarterfinal matchup. This is probably my 2 favorite decks in the field. I'm sad that I don't get to play both of them, actually. So what I've got in front of you is the Necropotence deck, the Skull. Just one of the most defining cards for the first half of Magic's existence. This is an old school Necro deck. It's not doing anything broken in terms of a combo. It's just generating such value. Hymn to Turok, 2 for 1U. Kill your creatures without spending any mana. Knock cards out of your hand with Hypnotic Spectre. Oh, play the Hypnotic Spectre on the first turn, but then get the card back from Necropotence. Disc gives you the ability to reset, including wiping your own Necro away potentially. You can gain life. Oh, by the way, Strip Mine was somehow unrestricted through the first couple years of Standard. Well, first year anyway. So this is sort of 1996-ish Standard. Necro Summer, and this deck was great. It finished second in its group, so it is not the favorite in this matchup. The higher-seeded deck, if you will, is the Academy deck. So here we go. Tolarian Academy generates crazy amounts of blue mana for every artifact. So this land just lets you cast crazy things. And oh, by the way, there's a Time Twister that also untaps your lands. So Academy into Spiral is just insane synergy. Having a bunch of zero mana artifacts that accelerate you, and 1 mana artifacts that accelerate you means you can Windfall super quick. I mean, first turn, dump your hand, Windfall is kind of ridiculous. You're just up 3 or 4 cards. The combo that actually wins the game involves Mind Over Matter. So once I have Mind Over Matter in play, now I can discard cards to untap my Academy, effectively turning every card in my hand into 5 mana, 7 mana, whatever. Sink all that mana into a Stroke of Genius. Usually you stroke yourself to draw most of your library, and then discarding all those cards, you stroke the opponent so they draw more than all of their library. Yeah, this is the first real broken Urza Saga era combo. So Urza Saga, what's this, like 1998-ish? Yeah, I think we're in fall 1998 land here for Standard. These cards weren't legal for long, but when they were very, very good. So that is the matchup. I'm going to play the Academy side. Let's go down here and see what happens. What are we doing? Freeform. I will play the Academy deck. Fight. All right, this draw has a ton of acceleration, but it doesn't go anywhere. But wow, is that a lot of mana acceleration. And I'm on the draw. Man, I think I keep it. Yeah, I think I keep. I don't really want to mulligan and then get like hymned on turn 2. If we draw any kind of business spell, we're totally set up. Okay, Dark Ritual. Oh, he's going to go first turn Necropotence. Okay. Prepare to get smashed next turn. I do not agree with his choice of art for the Necropotence. Clearly, he should have changed to the old school Skull. But we'll forgive him. Looks like he's going to set aside, what, 5 or 6 cards with a 4-card hand? Yeah, looks like he set aside 5. Makes sense. Come on, business spell. Discard, yeah, a couple of those. The discs aren't complete garbage against me, but they are awfully, awfully slow. I actually lost a game at the Pro Tour Rome, playing Nicholas Labar, who winds up making the finals of the Pro Tour, and I fizzled. I went off and I fizzled. I have like 20 artifacts in play, so just anything. As soon as I draw anything, my deck is all business. And he plays Nevinyrral's Disc out of his Merfolk deck. And then I whiff on 1 draw phase. He untaps the disc, destroys my entire board. So I have seen it be good, unfortunately. Top deck. Yeah, that counts. Can I get... Oh, can I get the double blue? I only have 2 lands. I cannot get to double blue this turn, can I? Oh god, can I key to untap a Mox Diamond? So I can go Ancient Tomb into Mana Vault and Voltaic Key. I can play the Mox Diamond. I can tap the Mana Vault. I can untap the Mox Diamond, but am I 1 short? Tomb plays the key and the vault. Now I have 3 colorless. I have 4, and the key washes 1 of it. Yeah, I'm 1 short. So what do? I just set up. I try to sucker him into a strip mine with this Ancient Tomb. Do I probably... Wow, or I just go Island, Mox Diamond. Tricky. I mean, I'm set up to Time Spiral next turn. I just have to worry about both Strip Mine and him to Turok. So I guess I just get as much of it into play as I can. I mean, the fact that I need the 2nd blue mana makes me inclined to play this Island instead of the Ancient Tomb. And I don't need that extra mana this turn for anything in particular, so... I think I hold the Mox Diamond. Yeah, I definitely hold the Mox Diamond as him to Turok insurance. So right now... Yeah. Well, we're in good shape for next turn, depending on what he does. What you got? 2nd Swamp, okay. Him to Turok. Let's see what happens. No, that works. Yeah, we're fine. We lost the Mind Over Matter and the Mox Diamond. In fact, if I had been asked to choose and discard 2 cards, that would have been the 2 cards. I'm not going to have the blue for the Mind Over Matter next turn, and I only want to play 1 of the 2 Mox Diamonds. Sweet. I can even Spiral without having made a land drop, which means that I can play any Academy that I might happen to draw. Yeah, you talk about him to Turok. I remember in the quarterfinals of the Pro Tour I won, where I'm playing the Necro deck, an extended version of it anyway. I have 4 cards in hand, including a Necropotence that I had Demonic Consultation for. My opponent, him to Torox me. It's literally 50-50. Like, if he hits the Necro, I'm probably losing. If he misses the Necro, I'm probably winning. If he missed the Necro, I win the game. I go on to win it. This is the quarterfinals. I go game 5 of the quarterfinals. I go on to win the Pro Tour. I mean, him's good, but it's also random. Yeah. Mana Vault is untapped. Ooh, what does Intuition do? Can I get an Academy? I probably can, right? I Intuition for... I have 1 colorless floating. I get an Academy, so my 1 colorless turns into 3 colorless. My Academy is worth 1, 2... I play Mox Diamond. Yeah, it works, right? Mox Diamond is 1, Academy is 4. Sweet. I think we're going to get a turn 2 kill here through a him to Turok. Tolarian Academy, Tolarian Academy, and Tolarian Academy. I will play Tolarian Academy. I will cast a Mox Diamond. Discarding this Ancient Tomb. I will use the colorless to untap the Mana Vault. 3, 6. Time Spiral. You probably went to a lot. He paid a lot of life for his 7-card hand. Oh wow, we didn't draw anything. Jeez. Man, what can I even get? I have 4 mana, so by Intuition, it's for a 1 mana spell. I've already played my land for the turn. Wow, I have to say go. 6 lands. Oh, I have 5 mana. But what am I going to do? I Intuition for I mean, I can intuition for scroll rack and like put a scroll rack into play. That's actually not bad. Because then next turn, yeah, he's probably gonna. There's a decent chance though he's gonna get to strip my academy here. Wow, intuition for scroll rack. Play it. I've already played my land. Yeah, it's turn 2. No turn 2 kill. That's for sure. Yeah, having a scroll rack in play seems better. I mean, if my intuition survives, though, is Spiral just significantly better? Spiral is significantly better if my intuition survives a Hymn to Torok. Alright. I'm not going to get scroll rack. I'm going to go for the... Hope he doesn't hymn my intuition away. Also, I'm going to find out whether or not I have a strip mine. So if he's probably going to consult for strip mine here. That's what I would do if I was him. And then... Now how much mana do I have? Not that much. Yeah. Oh, he's got a ritual too? What is happening? Okay, Pump Knight. I can live with that. Alright, couple of Pump Knights and strip my academy. He should strip my academy. I mean, there's some value in having an untapped strip mine. When your opponent doesn't have an academy. You are going to strip my academy here, right? I know I was talking to you about the value of an untapped strip mine as a response, but that's only if I haven't played an academy.
Sure. Yes.
All right. It's a good draw off that Necro you got there.
Got some damage at least.
Yeah. All right, we'll mute him again. I mean, I clearly cast my intuition. The big question is, what do I get with it? I could get Replacement Academy. All right, mana-wise, Voltaic Key makes 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can Spiral. Oh, that's clearly the play then, right? I have to use a land drop to Spiral, which is annoying. I don't think I can Spiral without a land drop. But if I play Ancient Tomb, then I can go... Ancient Tomb, use Key to untap Mana Vault 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can cast Time Spiral. It's gotta be the right play. Disappointed in having to use my land drop, but you can get a bunch of stuff in play. And of course, shuffle the Academy and the Spirals back in. Yeah, take that one, that's fine. Mine never matter. Interesting. Can I get... I don't have 4 blue though, right? Yeah, there's no way to get to 4 blue. Be nice. Found the Academy. That's good. I mean, I can kind of keep going, but it's really hard to go off from here. Wow. Do I just do nothing so that I have Hymn to Torok insurance? That might actually be right. I mean, I can resolve a Windfall, but what does it do? It just, like, randomly gives him a different hand of 7. I guess I'm up cards. The thing is, I'm gonna have to discard an Academy and a Mind Over Matter. But I get a whole new hand of cards. Oh, I don't even accomplish that much, do I? I just get the key. Oh, I'm up a key. I don't have to sack the pedal. I guess there's value here. And I'm basically just going to be up this pedal and the key. And yes, he has to discard all of his stuff. Okay, I got an Academy and a Mind Over Matter. Great. And I can't play my land. I could play Mox Diamond into Intuition, sacking the pedal, but yeah, I'd rather have him to Torag Insurance. All right. This is the hand we will try to win with next turn. I have no way to... Yeah, here's the hand. What's he get? Oh, you got the Mind Over Matter, but not the Academy. All right. You hit the Mox Diamond and the Mind Over Matter. I think I can live with that. The question is, what am I intuition for? No way for me to deal damage to him, hilariously enough. He is back up to 7 cards in hand, right? Yep. Sure, I can take that damage. Oh, Windfall. Nice. So Academy is clearly my land draw for the turn. And then I can Intuition. I can Intuition followed by Windfall. So I want to get Mind Over Matter. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. So clearly I'm going to Intuition for Mind Over Matter. Oh god, there's 2 in the graveyard. That doesn't work. I don't have 3 to Intuition for. Hilarious. Well, whatever. I'm clearly going to Intuition, and then I'm going to Windfall. I would like them. Oh, I can go Mind Over Matter, Spiral, Spiral. That's funny. Either I get the Mind Over Matter, and I can Windfall with Mind Over Matter in play. Windfall for 7, because he can't really dump cards unless he's going to, like, Contagion his own creatures. Or I Spiral and reshuffle all the Mind Over Matters back in. Yeah, that's the play. Mind Over Matter, Time Spiral, Time Spiral. I have no idea which one he's supposed to give me here. And I don't even care. He's thinking. Yeah, it's a tricky question. Gave me the Spiral, sure. Now, what can I do with his Intuition? I guess I should have looked at my library. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, I don't think it's worth spending 3 mana on if I'm going to have to Spiral anyway. So... Yep. Let's see what happens. Windfall and a Spiral. Good enough. Spiral is just better than Windfall. I mean, in a weird way, I'm removing his cards from the game, but actually, is Spiral better? I don't really want to shuffle those cards in. I guess all the mana that it makes is valuable by untapping my lands. Hilariously, if I tap this, I can no longer say go. It's 2/4. He can hit me for 6. Dark Ritual would hit me for 7. I'm actually not going to tap this Ancient Tomb again if I don't have to. And right here, I don't have to. All right, now I've got the Stroke, and I can Intuition for Mind Over Matters because none of them are removed from the game. Yeah, all 4 spirals are removed from the game. They're all gone. But yeah, this makes a billion mana. Intuition for Mind Over Matter. Mind Over Matter. Mind Over Matter. Put Mind Over Matter into play, and now I just start discarding cards to untap Tolarian Academy. Untap Tolarian Academy, yes. Every time I discard a card, I got you, Shadow. Every time I discard a card, I make 7 mana. I have a Stroke of Genius in my hand, so 35 mana. I just deck you right here.
Did you have the Stroke of Genius in your hand when I didn't give you the Mind Over Matter before?
I had a Windfall.
Like, you had a Windfall.
So I figured I'd Windfall for 7.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know which one of those you're supposed to give me, because Windfall for 7 with Mind... I guess the Mind Over Matter is actually my preference, because if I Windfall for 7 with Mind Over Matter already in play, that's better than Spiraling for 7 with mana but no Mind Over Matter.
That's what I thought. I thought I'd rather make you go fish than if you had it right there, I just lose.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I fizzled on turn 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Let me concede game.
Did not fizzle this time. That was a cool game.
Yeah, I liked it. Let's see if I got anything in the board for you.
I just keep muting him and unmuting him so that he can hear but not hear. I never know how to sideboard. Like, the main deck is so just... It's a beautiful thing. I don't think I need City of Traders for acceleration. I don't think Counterspell makes sense here. So, yeah, I think I just run it. Like, hope I don't get destroyed by him to Turok. I don't think he has anything particularly hosey. I don't need to slow him down with Chill. And we'll just run it this way. I know I've been playing slowly and talking through all my decisions. I'm actually in danger on the play clock. Like, the challenges are always 25-minute clocks on Magic Online, so if this does go to game 3, we'll probably just restart a new match so I don't lose on clock. I'm in the middle of something cool. That hand's got to be great, right? Yeah, that hand's great. I mean, it's just the weirdo. Oh, is he going to play a hippie? Oh, Hypnotic Spectre. Alright, if his draw goes turn 1 Hypnotic Spectre, then I am just going to put stuff on the board rather than hold it in my hand. Which means I cast this Mox Diamond. Discarding an island. Cast this Voltaic Key. Cast this Tolarian Academy, which makes currently 2 mana. Now I need him to not have a Strip Mine. If he has a Strip Mine... Oh, he has a Strip Mine. Of course he has a Strip Mine. I mean, turn 1 Ritual Hypnotic Spectre, turn 2 Strip Mine. That, like... What am I supposed to do? Island? Island, alright. I guess, actually, I wanted him to... Oh, off the top rope! We'll take it. It's still not good enough yet. Yeah, I only have 3 mana. I need, like, a mana vault or something. Crazy. He has a second Strip Mine! It's like we're in the playoffs. It's like we're playing the best decks of all time against each other or something. Man, how is this a quarterfinal? Stupid Delver deck knocking off Necro and winning the group. Ugh, Pedal would have been great. Yeah, I guess I want the Pedal. I'm gonna lose this game to Hypnotic Spectre? I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of turns. Well, no, I'm not gonna. Now I'm gonna get 4 turns. Get the Mind Over Matter. Intuition. Can't cast it. Wow. 2 strip mines. Sorry, my heart, I can't help but be happy with watch Necro winning. Old school Necro, before any of this combo shenanigans. Combo Necro decks are inherently unfair and unfun. This one was sort of... You could squint and convince yourself that maybe it's okay to have around. I forgot I had Ice Quakes in the sideboard. Wow. That's awesome. Ice Quake. I mean, he's got me, right? He just adds the Mishras to the team. Crazy. We should have time for game 3. I've still got 10 minutes on my clock. That was such a beating. I mean, I can't do anything about those things. If he gets that draw, it's just bad for me. I'm on the play. I mean, I guess I could have City of Traders to have more mana in my deck. But then I can't build up the mana. Maybe it sets up early Windfalls a little better, but what would I take out? I don't want to go below 3 Mind Over Matters or 3 Scroll Racks because of the Intuition play. I mean, Scroll Rack is a little slow against him, but whatever. Let's run it. Come on, deck. Give me a draw. Yes, definitely. It goes what? Island Petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't do much. Huh. Do I mulligan? I mean, it's like a turn 3 time spiral sacking my petals. I think it's a mulligan. Well, that's completely unkeepable. Yeah, I mean, I keep this. Hopefully we get to Windfall on turn 2. Wow, mulligan to 5. First draw wasn't going anywhere without help. Dark Ritual into Ice Quake. It's actually kind of what I thought he was going to be doing. The way he was hesitating. It's like a timing tell. Ugh. Oh. Stop it! Three mana? Does he have the skull? He's got the Ice Quake. Jeez, was I supposed to hold Island for Mox Diamond because they're so much safer? Ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose this match. I am absolutely 100% going to lose this match. Wow. It is hard to win through an untapped disc. Oh, and he's got Necropotence. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. It seems good, right? He just like trades cards, blow up your land, and then all of a sudden, you know, he'll just refill. He'll just draw 8. Put a new hand together. And attack me with Mishra's Factory. Well, he's tapped out? Does that let me do anything? I draw like an Academy here. Maybe I can get something going while he can't disc. doesn't do anything. I mean, I could play an island, but he can just strip mine. But maybe I'm supposed to? Like, does putting a Voltaic Key into play even accomplish anything? I don't think it does. Yeah, I think I have to just look as helpless as possible and hope I can catch him tapped out because he doesn't think he needs the mana for the disc, and all of a sudden I'm just like, you know, Mox Diamond, Mana Vault, Key, Windfall, etc. Oh, he's going to leave Strip Mine untapped. That is super smart. Oh, wow. You don't want a disc here. Just leave it untapped. Okay. Misclick. Like, yeah, get some cards. Yeah, the untapped disc, untapped Strip Mine. I don't have the faintest idea how I went from here. I mean, I could play a land to try to bait the Strip Mine. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Sure. Means I can't play the second Mox Diamond, but I mean, if I am going to get some window to go off, it's going to be because I do it all in one turn. I need the land drop. Yeah. Of course. Him you. Untapped Strip Mine for any academy you might draw, and untapped Nevinyrral's Disc. Oh, now he only has one or the other. It's my window of opportunity. What do I need to top deck? Any land lets me Windfall. That does not let me Windfall. Dope. Land for a Windfall there might have made life interesting. At least would have undone the hymns. Black Summer. I remember it well. This is basically the first deck I ever top 8'd a PTQ with, this Necro deck. Downloaded from the Usenet news groups. I found a list. Wow. Yeah. Him to Turok and Strip Mines, not exactly fair Magic cards. Neither is the Skull. I mean, he's even got the Zurin Orb so that he can turn his life into 2 cards each. I mean, he's kind of Necro locked himself. He doesn't really want to activate this disc. Alright. Wow, it's so hard to do anything from here. I can go Mox Diamond Windfall, or I can go Tolarian Academy Windfall. I'm going to have to tap the Academy with no real way of untapping it. I actually wonder if Mox Diamond Windfall is better. Kind of think it is. I mean, yeah, I have a land drop left. It's going to be really hard to get anywhere from here. I basically have to hit zeros and or mana vaults plus an academy. I'll hit the mana vault. Scroll rack. Have not used my land drop for the turn. There's no way I want to use my land drop for the turn. Oh, wow, I have to do another windfall, don't I? And of course, he's got this looming Nevinyrral's Disc threat at any time. If I come up with a Academy for Mind Over Matter, I can, in theory, tap his creatures or force him to blow the disc. So, I mean, I can cast a Windfall off of, like, Island, Mana Vault, Lotus Petal. We'll cast a Windfall for 7. It seems that I can't quite... I'm not close enough to decking him, especially since I've got the Necro in play, where even getting him to 0 isn't good enough. I have to get him to negative. If I go Petal, he's probably going to blow... Well, if I get him to blow the disc as a response to a Mana Vault, that's kind of exciting. And I don't really want to play my Island. If I Mana Vault into Scroll Rack, I don't have to play an Island. That's probably how I have to play this. And he has to decide whether to blow the disc as a response to kill my keys. Because this Mana Vault by itself is 3 mana, but with the keys, each key adds 2. So 3, 5, I have 7 colorless mana here, if he lets this resolve. I mean, I'll be honest, I would prefer him to blow the disc here, because I don't have much. Right, I need him to kill his knights, because Mistress Factory isn't lethal all by itself. I get another turn if I can get him to blow the disc. If he lets Mana Vault resolve, then I'm scroll racking for 4 cards and hoping for the best. Where the best is, what, Academy and Mind Over Matter? Sounds right. I'll only get to play the Academy. I'll only get to tap the Academy once before he strips it, but at least I hope I get to do something cool with it. And Mind Over Matter at least forces him to blow the disc. At least I think it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, what do I want? I just want colorless mana, I guess? Yeah, untapping Scroll Rack doesn't do anything. Blue mana doesn't do anything. I want myself a turn. What do I get to do with my turn? I get to Windfall. Oh man, I don't have an island. Can't Windfall. Oh no, I have the colorless mana. Of course I can. Wow. Windfall off his 7 cards. You gotta be kidding. Oh my god, I even found an Academy! Does this keep going? He blew up his Necro, so 2 windfalls is lethal. All right, what am I doing? I can play Academy only taps for 2. I can play the Scroll Rack, and then the Academy taps for 3. So I'm effectively playing a 1-mana Scroll Rack. It's got to be worth it. And now I just do Windfall. And he should respond with the Strip Mine on my Tolarian Academy, which he does. Oh, good God. This is getting close. So if you use my land drop for the turn, this Ancient Tomb's not going to have any value because I'm never going to be able to tap it. I can play the Mana Vault. He's got 7 cards in his library, so I'm setting up to deck him next turn, basically. I think I just say go now, right? Oh, he's got Drain Life. Boo! Boo! Drain Life.
Oh,
Boo!
wow. Well, you found it for me, which was nice, with a couple of windfalls.
Oh my goodness! I can stroke you on my next turn for like 6. Yeah, I win literally. Well, you Mishra's Factory down to 2, so I can't tap Ancient Tomb.
Right.
It's super close to being able to stroke a Genius you. Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man, that was insane.
I had no idea when I was supposed to Nev Disc you. I'm just like, I don't want Scroll Rack to resolve into a Tolarian Academy. So.
Yeah, I think, I mean, my goal was to get you to Nev Disc. So,
sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if responding to the Mana Vault might have been better because you cut me off with a bunch of colorless mana. It could blow up my keys. But then the way you did it, blew up the Mana Vault into 2, and the Scroll Rack only got to use once. Wow, that was so close. Yeah, if I don't windfall you into a Drain Life, I don't know. The Mishra's Factory putting me at 2, turning off my Ancient Tomb is actually annoying. I think that also, I don't think I can quite stroke you because I can't tap Ancient Tomb.
I had like no cards left. I was worried about another windfall killing me.
No, I know. That was my plan. I was one more windfall from killing you. I know. And what I drew was a stroke and a Mana Vault, which is almost the same thing. It's just windfalling you for just costs 9 mana instead of 3.
Yeah, my hope the whole time was like, all right, stop here. Stop here. I got you. Stop here. I felt that like 2 hands ago too, but then like you got rid of that one. I'm like, no, we need one more hand because this won't do it.
Wow, what a great game.
Yeah, really good game.
One of the most ridiculous comebacks. But Necro, the Skull.
Academy's out. The Skull.
Wow, what an upset. Wait. That's 3 out of 5, right? Aren't these best 3 out of 5?
No, that should have been in the contract before.
We did not say best 3 out of 5. No, it was best 2 out of 3 for the quarters. Crazy. Him to rocks and Strip Mines and the Skull. If you play that deck again, though, you have to go in and put the old art Necros instead of these newfangled non-Skull Necros. That was the most tilting part of the entire game, quite frankly.
Is that it wasn't the Skull?
How can it not guess? Yes.
Auto builder, what can you do?
Yeah.
Next time, I'll make it prettier.
Fair enough.
You don't even let me play Necro, is the problem. That's like the first time I got a chance to play Necro.
All right, well, good game.
Good game.
Necro through to the semis. Quite the little upset there. That was a good game.